Hello everyone. Today we'll be discussing about the concept of channelization. What is channelization? How channelization works in the network, that we will be learning today. So let's check what do you mean by a channelization. Okay, channelization, it's nothing but it's a set of bandwidth which is being allocated in order to transfer the information. Okay, it's nothing but from one user to another user. When you are said to be transmitting the information is divided into various packets, you all know. Okay, that packets, it will be delivered through the help of the bandwidth which is being generated by the frequency. Okay, in the frequency, when the data is said to be flowing, that frequency, it will be considered in the format of bandwidth. In 1 second, how many users have been located and how many users are said to be using that particular bandwidth, that is said to be important. Okay, highly, mainly it is said to be handling the concept of the traffic which is there on the network. Okay, in channelization, mainly you are said to be handling the traffic, and then this channelization is said to be preferred in various concepts. One is the telephone network, and it may be the terrestrial or satellite broadcast radio systems. They are said to be using the concept of channelization. Okay, so it's important in order to fix the bandwidth when the information is being transferred from one end to another. Why channelization is not said to be used as each person, each requirement should be there. So the bandwidth for each user, it is said to be different. So channelization, to manage it, it becomes difficult. So for that reason, channelization is not preferred, and it is not able to support a bursty traffic. It is not able to handle the traffic which is said to be of more. Okay, I cannot handle 1,000 people, 2,000 people, or maybe 10 to millions to crores, it will be there. So it will be difficult to manage it in the channelization technique. Okay, and mainly the main concept in channelization, there may be a chances of delay when the information is being transferred or it is said to be received. Okay, the dynamic MAC is said to be very difficult to manage in the channelization. The MAC facility, the multiple access control, it is said to be difficult in channelization. Okay, so for that reason, the channelization is not being preferred. Okay, there are various techniques in channelization. One is FDMA, then you have TDMA, that is time division multiple access. Then you have the code division multiple access. Okay, frequency division multiple access is dependent on the frequency in which the information is being transferred, and it is said to be used in the radio and TV broadcasting. It is said to be used. Whereas the time division multiplexing, it's how the time is being allocated to the user, when to use, how to use, and what's the time being given to the user to transfer the information. That is important. That will be there in the time division multiple access, and it is said to be most important backbone of the telephone and the GSM, which was earlier. Okay, and nowadays which is being preferred is your code division multiple access, which can allocate multiple users at a time. It is said to be used in cellular telephony, and the 3G cellulars are said to be using the channelization technique. Okay, this is how a FDMA is being dealt. It is divided into m number of frequency bands. Okay, and each station transmits and listens to the various bands. Listening is nothing but getting the information and checks for the freeness of that particular band. Okay, and each station, it tries to transmit the information like per bit how many transmissions happen, that it will be checked, and the stream traffic is said to be less compared to all other techniques, and it is said to be a connection oriented technique, and it is not able to manage a bursty traffic here in FDM. TDMA, it is said to be allocating these slots for the purpose of transmission. Each slot one person, like that it may allocate, and the station, it has to wait for the other station till it gets over, and it is said to be transmitting. That is the drawback, and each one will be having their own guard bands to guard the information. Here also you have bits per second, in which the rate at which the information is being transferred, and it is able to manage traffic. Okay, fine, traffic is being managed, but fully like crores it cannot handle in the section. But it is said to be a connection oriented concept, your TDMA. Okay, the guard bands are used mainly to guard the information. It's nothing but in order to reduce the interferences or overlapping. It shouldn't happen. For that reason it is being used, so that it will be separated from each other, the various frequencies. Okay, and TDMA mainly it introduces a common clock which synchronizes while it is being transmitted. When the information is being transmitted, a timer is being used in which the information is transferred, so that it doesn't have a collision with each other. For that reason the timer is utilized, and each one is said to be having a delay when it is being considered in TDMA, because it has to wait till the other gets over with the work. Okay, and channelization in CDMA is said to be the most important one, which is being covered in all the sections. It will be using a technique of modulation and demodulation, where a code which will handle the whole frequency, whole data, whatever it is, it will be handled by that particular code only, and only at a time it can transmit a frequency which is said to be a good one, and all the time it will be busy, that particular frequency in which the information is being traversed. In the CDMA, it is said to be having a CDMA spectrum signal, where when the information is being transferred, each information it will be in the zeros and ones format. Zeros and ones is nothing but 1 and -1, that format in which the information is being transferred. So each and every time a pseudocode is being used to transmit the information, which multiplies with that particular signal. Okay, when it is multiplied and it is fetched at the other end, it is said to be checking for the randomness at each and every level. A random number pattern is being chosen through which it is said to be multiplied. So at the end, when the receival is there, it will be corrected in a certain format, that reverse order may be done, so that it can get a proper information. And here it can be calculated in this spectrum. The bandwidth can be calculated as WD is equal to GW1. It's nothing but each particular load's bandwidth it will be considering. That is, W is equal to G is nothing but the load, and the W is the bandwidth which is being considered. Okay, it modulates the spread of signals in a proper way, and it sends, but mainly it is little bit not preferred in many of the aspects. But demodulation is one where whatever information is being got, that whatever randomness, whatever number is being got, that it will be multiplied with certain binary based number only, so that it can retrieve the information in a proper way. At the other end, it should, like, both of them should correlate with the first one and the last one in which the information is being transferred. And the information which is being transferred, when it is 1 and -1, okay, the information is reached in a proper way. If any disturbance is there, if you have continuous like -1, so continuous 1 means there is certain errors in the message, and that message it will be discarded. So coding technique, it is said to be implemented for both the ends. It is modulation and demodulation. When coding happens, both are being checked with the modulation and demodulation techniques, which may resemble with the pseudocode numbers which are generated at each and every level. Okay, so this is the concept of your channelization. Channelization has 3 types. One is your FDMA, TDMA and CDMA. CDMA consists of modulation and demodulation technique, which uses a concept of pseudo-random numbers which are being multiplied, and once again it is being rectified at the end with certain sequence, and it will be same order it will be managed at the end. Okay, so this is the session of channelization. Okay, thank you.